Hello everybody, welcome to episode 16 of the Lettherebegames podcast. Today, I am joined by...
It's your boy, Freddie.
Blix Caution on YouTube if you want to check him out. And...
none other than Tom, who's been on too many episodes, but yeah.
at Tom Anderson Phillips on Instagram if you want to check him out.
Let's just ignore that fact, because I'm a good presenter, yes.
Second episode going unedited. And we have got a juicy episode for you today. Tom, don't you dare. You won't understand that reference if you're listening to this, because actually what I'm referring to was edited out of the last episode, which was supposed to be unedited. Tom. But anyway, today we are going to be discussing
None other than...
the fact that if you're on YouTube right now, all of my social medias are right in front of you, so why aren't you following them?
And remember to like and subscribe.
And don't forget that if you are listening on all podcast services, it's Lettherebegames on every platform except for Twitter, where it is at LTBGamesYT. Now then, my friends, what are you playing?
I'm playing No Man's Sky.
Well,
I think.
You're not
I'm
allowed
playing
to
No
say
Man's
that.
Sky.
That's one of the rules, not including No Man's Sky.
Yeah. Sorry, what are you
Spoiler
playing?
alert!
What are you playing other than No Man's Sky? Because that's our main topic for today.
Oh, you spoiled it.
Well, apart from No Man's Sky, I'm playing... I'm trying to complete Spider-Man, actually. Like, for a while now. I've been trying to platinum the game.
Epic.
I know, right?
Shall I try and platinum No Man's Sky? That might be quite hard.
Yeah, no, because there's so many.
Well, you can't get to all
Jeez.
the planets. You need to get to all the planets to platinum No Man's Sky.
No!
That would be impossible.
Exactly.
They can't make that a trophy.
What? Yeah, it's true.
I think we should make a section
Imagine-
of this
imagine-
podcast just for things that Tom says that are really dumb.
The platinum trophy for No Man's Sky. You have to go to all 18 quintillion planets in the game, and then die. Anyway, yeah. So today's topic is No Man's Sky. If you hadn't guessed already,
Wait, how do you platinum the game in No Man's Sky anyway? I don't know, because
Yep.
I'm not a PlayStation guy.
so you get all the trophies.
Yeah.
I don't know what that, but yeah.
Trophies are achievements.
I know what trophies are,
It's the
but
equivalent to Xbox
Yeah.
achievements.
I just don't know
And then
what...
if you get all the achievements trophies in the game, then you get a platinum trophy, which means you've like fully completed all of the trophies.
Plus DLC trophies and stuff.
No, you don't have to have DLC.
Yeah, no,
To
but
get platinum.
to get platinum, you need to get the base game, all of the things completed. But
Like,
Yeah.
for example, to platinum Destiny 2, you only need the base game. Like,
You only need a red wall.
so, oh yeah, what am I playing? My friends, I'm playing The Witness. Last month's free PS Plus game. It's a really good puzzle game. Yeah, I've been a bit challenged by some of the puzzles in there. But it's great. I like it a lot. And Freddie's looking at No Man's Sky trophies.
yeah, well, I've already got a
How
silver
many
one.
is... Okay, there is a lot of trophies. Anyway, I was... so also a little bit of Modern Warfare Remastered, which we discussed on the last episode. But, yeah, that's about it. But let's go to Tom. What are you playing? Jetpack Joyride again? Okay, cool. Let's do this. Right.
And Destiny 2, and No Man's Sky, of course, but later.
Destiny, such a bad game.
Yeah. I'm just playing what I have, really. I don't have a set game at the moment, apart from No Man's Sky, because, yeah, it's not...
My friends, No Man's Sky is a very cool game. My friends, can we get into that? Yes, we can. Freddie, why is No Man's Sky epic?
Well, my view on No Man's Sky is... It's
My
actually-
view on this podcast is that you should face the microphone.
Well, my view on your life is that it's very bad!
And my view on what you just said is that, can you not go too close to the microphone, please?
Okay.
Anyway, everybody, No Man's Sky is an amazing space exploration game where you can go to... Yeah, I don't care. Where you can go to a bunch of different planets, 18 quintillion in total. And it's just amazing. You can collect resources, you can build bases, you can get new ships,
And you can
you can
trade.
trade with people. Oh my god, it's an infinite grind, but I love it so much.
Anyway, grinding can be fun because you can just do whatever you want, really. Because grind, it means you're working for something. Like, if you're not working for something, it can be a bit dull, can't it, in a way?
I'm going to have to 100% agree with you,
Yeah.
For once.
Tobias.
For once.
Honestly, yeah. That's definitely what No Man's Sky is. Grinding can be fun, guys. I mean, I played Destiny.
Especially when you're discovering new things all the time. So, like,
And it definitely gives you
You don't have
something
to
to
go
work
let's do a
towards.
quick comparison. Destiny 2, okay? How many planets in just the base game with no DLCs?
So you got Nessus, Earth,
Io,
Io,
Titan.
Titan.
That's about it. And the tower, if you complete it.
Nessus, Earth, Io, Titan. Tower doesn't count. Yeah, 4.
4.
And 4 DLC planets.
4 plus 4 DLC planets. That's only 8 planets in total.
And No Man's Sky has 18 quintillion.
Which is
What a figure.
quite a few more than Destiny, if you think about the figures.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be pretty good at maths to understand that, to be honest.
18 quintillion. That's... So, let's put it into perspective. It goes a billion, a trillion, quadrillion, quintillion.
So
Sextillion,
thinking about
septillion,
that, so if
and
you think
so
about that, a quintillion is 1,000 billion. Yeah, which is 1,000 million. So that's like 10,000. No, sorry, a quintillion is 1,000 quadrillion.
Yep.
So that's 10,000 trillion. So that's 100,000 billion. So that's a million. So that's like
Just for one quintillion.
1 quintillion. So that's 18 million planets.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of planets.
Or oh my, yeah, I can't even do that. 18 million planets. That is insanity.
I don't know.
That's a lot of planets.
18 quintillion.
That-
Wow.
Like, you cannot... Well, when the game came out, you could be disappointed by that. Because all the planets were generic, the same. They didn't really have much diversity.
Could you trade at the beginning?
Yes, you could.
The trading's my favourite bit. I
It
love
wasn't
trading.
as well developed, but the game just didn't feel the way it feels now.
I
in
love
my
the game.
heart.
It's amazing.
Talking of updates, there's a massive update coming in the summer.
Beyond update, which
Where they're improving the...
make sure you go
Oh, I've got
Watch-
a funny story to tell about the Beyond update earlier. So earlier, before we started recording this, I told Tom we were going to be talking about the Beyond update. He said,
yeah.
"Oh, so what's that?" I said, "Well, there's 3 massive updates coming out in the summer." He said, "Oh, so do you have to pay for them?" That is how Destiny has affected him.
no, they are
there's a-
free content updates.
There's a big update coming out. Tom's like, "Wait, how much money does it cost?"
Kids, don't play Destiny.
Unless you want to lose your money and live on the streets.
Or be corrupted. Like me.
So then, anyway, No Man's Sky. Oh my god, I'm addicted and I don't even know why.
I know.
Guys, I went from Destiny to Warframe, very briefly from Warframe, to Destiny again, and now I literally said frick Destiny in the last episode because
Bad
No
words.
Man's Sky.
It's so fun.
Can we do ratings?
Wait, in a
or
sec-
or we
9.5 out of 10.
Wait, can I... there
9.5
are things I'd like
out
to
of
say.
10? Yeah, Tom, you can say it after your rating. What's your rating?
My rating is 9 out of 10 because
9 out
it's a
of
great
10?
game.
I gave it 9.5 out of 10.
It's,
Which is the second highest I have ever rated a game.
What did you
What
give
was
10?
the other highest?
Rhyme, I gave a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And
that
Destiny,
was
I gave
amazing.
a 9, but I'd probably make it an 8 or an 8.5 now.
Well, if it were just to be the game,
Okay,
The
look,
game on
talking
its
about
own-
the game plus the DLC. In fact, I wrote my Destiny review before I had DLCs, but I gave it a 9 out of 10.
yeah. Now,
With
at the-
DLCs, still would have given it a 9 out of 10 since...
And
Look, 9 out of 10 in terms of how good the game is, right?
Yep.
But in terms of like
Microtransactions.
my thoughts on the game, it's more of an 8 now.
My overall opinion on Destiny now would have to have gone down from like a 9 or an 8 to a 2.
A 2.
Mine's gone from 9
2.
Eververse,
I might go with a 7.
Season Pass, and
Oh, you're right.
really expensive DLCs that cost more than the game costs. Like,
Okay,
you can go on Amazon, to buy all 3 DLCs together, about £20 to £30. But if you buy the game for PlayStation, it's a £5. For Xbox, is about a tenner. Still, where is the money gone?
Anyway, what I was gonna say, yeah.
And anyway,
Destiny, actually, I guess I'll give it 7 or 6.
Mine's
6.5, 6.5, 7.
mine's gone. My opinion's gone from a 9 out of 10 to an 8 or an 8.5.
But anyway, this video is not about Destiny.
No,
I
that was
continue?
the last
Can
episode.
I say something about No Man's Sky? One thing I like to do is make a profit in No Man's Sky because you can trade. So I think, and the main currency is units. And you can get that from just discovering new planets and scanning and making discoveries on new plants and new specimens, which I think is pretty cool. And then with those units, you can buy stuff, of course. You can buy ships, you can buy equipment, or what I like to do is you can barter, which is where you pay 1,000 units to an NPC GEC in your space station,
Or any NPC.
yeah, or any NPC.
See, mine are Korvax in my space station.
Oh, mine are GEC. So the thing I like to do is I pay 1,000 units to the space station. The space station is the one sanctuary in the whole game.
What do you mean?
It's the only place that's completely safe because
Your freighter is completely safe as well.
your ship.
And space anomalies.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, it's the only place where you'll really find many other specimens.
Yeah. Also, Tom doesn't have a freighter yet, so.
Tom isn't. Me and Matty.
We
we're
played the
both
game
at
for longer
about
than Tom, though,
6
so.
hours into the game, roughly.
Mine's probably 8 now.
I've only put 6.
about 4
He's put
hours.
8, even though I'm ahead of him in most areas of the game.
I'm not very good.
He spent a long time wandering around at the
Yeah, I
start,
did.
figuring out.
See, I played a lot yesterday. It was 7 at the start of yesterday. And it's probably 8 now.
Mine's probably about 7.
8 or like 8 hours 30.
I'm about 4 hours into the game because I've only had it since Sunday. Remember?
I like
and
that
you've
it
had it
has
for
a
a week.
time tracker right next to your save. That helps.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And can I say?
I do like No Man's Sky. Oh, what do you have to say
And
now?
about the bartering. So you can pay 1,000 units for a special package. And it's a mystery package, and then in this package, it will most likely cost more than 1,000 units. And then you can go to another NPC with a ship and trade with them, and you can sell it. And it's
You can also go to the trade terminal.
and you can make a profit. So I got a GEC relic, and I sold that for about 20,000 units. And I only got it for 1,000, so I made 19,000 units profit.
But if you think about this, what Tom is talking about is very small money. Me and Matty were doing a bit of grinding yesterday, and we went
I got 800,000.
I went to a place and it had these ancient bones around, so I started digging them up. And one of the ones I found, I got very lucky, and I managed to find one worth 800,000 credits just in one go.
And where do you find those burial sites anyway? Where do you
You
find
have,
them?
you just scan around for them,
And do you find them in your starting galaxy ever? Or?
Maybe
You might, because you've got like 6 planets, so.
I got 4 planets and 2 moons.
6 planets.
6 celestial bodies.
I can't be bothered to call them moons. It's planets.
But I can because I'm a technical boy.
Damn.
And so far, it's annoying because to move on to get my next galaxy, I need to go to a planet. And I've discovered 5 of my 6 at the moment, and it's the one I like least. The one I have to go to because there are so many hostile enemies everywhere.
You only have to go to it for like a certain mission. You don't have to like stay
I know, it's
there.
just annoying. Like, I could, and I will at some point. It's just I'd rather go round doing some jobs for my GEC allies and making units.
Which is easier to do late game when you've got some experience.
I love No Man's Sky.
I know that. And the graphics are beautiful as well. Beautiful.
Me and Matty may do some videos coming on the channel on PS4.
Oh, 100%. And
Maybe some like farming videos.
you think we're done on No Man's Sky? I love No Man's Sky. I've said that too
I
many
think
times.
there's still more to talk about.
Well, there's
God.
infinite
It's
to talk about.
such a big game. Like, one factor I really love about No Man's Sky is the base building. It's just amazing.
gone on to
It's
that
got so much better since the game originated. And I'm a player who bought it back when maybe it was about a month old, because it was my birthday and my cousins bought it for me. But back then, I had mixed opinions on the game. It was quite confusing. Like, the old tutorial was like, how are we supposed to do this? So I watched a few like Jacksepticeye videos and stuff. I just
Me
learned.
too. Actually, before I played the game, I watched some Jacksepticeye videos, and then I started up the game. And I'm like, this is. Did I buy the right game?
Then you realise
Yeah,
that the next update changed everything.
So what I'm
It's
gonna
just so much better now, and I think it's a shame because it still does have quite a bad reputation in the gaming community.
we need to get that reputation up.
But what I can tell you, if you still think No Man's Sky is a bad game, but no one listens to this anyway, you're wrong.
It's a great game. It's definitely
Stunning.
worth a cop.
Anyway.
Down at CEX, it's only about £10.
Well, for a PlayStation, for Xbox, it's £28 at CEX. What I don't get, so I was disloyal to CEX. I bought it
You
at
don't need to be loyal to
I know, but I bought it at Amazon. No, in Argos, because why would you buy a used game for £28 when you can buy a new game for £20? Yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, the CEX need to revalue some of their games.
Just buy
I mean,
it in Argos.
it's because the Xbox version,
It's newer.
there's less of them,
and it's newer.
because by the time the game came out on Xbox, it already had its awful reputation, because it came out late on Xbox, so less people bought it in the first place.
So we're just looking Amazon for a new one on Amazon, only £19.97, which is about £10 less than it costs at CEX.
Mine was $19.99 at Argos. But on most Amazon sites, when I looked on Amazon, they were all at least $30, but there must have been a new one added to Amazon since I bought the game.
No, this was there last week. That's what I told Matty. Oh, I bet Tom's gonna miss this.
Anywho,
But by
Time-
2p, 2p, wow, missed a lot.
time to move on to the next part, which is actually one that's come up with by Tom. Situation gaming. Now, you may think, what is situation gaming? Now, you may be thinking, what is situation gaming? This is all Tom's idea. Oh, God, Freddie, no. This is all Tom's idea. But, I'll let him explain.
So situation gaming, as the title says, it's games for certain situations, because you play games when you're in different moods. You play games when you're chilled, when you're looking for some action. It's just, you play games in lots of different situations. You can play so there are this is essentially questions about what games you will play in whatever time you feel like playing.
Okay, so Tom, hit me and Freddie with the first question.
So the first question is, what's your update game?
Update game. So
games where you play
update
when you're
game would be if you're updating something and you want to save Wi-Fi. What game do you play?
Yeah, and you're just bored.
Well, unlike you peasants, I have decent Wi-Fi. So actually, every game is my update game.
I have good Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi is
Sure.
terrible.
Okay, every time I come to Matthew's house, the Wi-Fi is so bad.
It
It's only because
as well.
his PS4 is connected to Ethernet that he gets good like download times. But when you're up in his room and you're trying to download something on your laptop that's 50 megabytes and it takes 22 days, you know you've got a problem with your Wi-Fi.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
So back to games you play when you're updating.
What's yours, Freddie?
Spider-Man.
That's whatever Spider-Pig does.
I said
Okay.
Spider-Man, not Spider-Pig. Yeah,
Anyway.
but it's just a great game, and because it doesn't use internet, you can relax, play it a bit, and just wait for your update to download.
And my update game, last of all, was Skate 3. I got it on EA Access.
Yeah, we all know there's a whole episode about episode 6. Go check it out.
And it's a really good game because it's an old game. It never needs to be updated, so I can play it as much as I like without having to worry about updates. So while my games like Destiny 2, Forza, No Man's Sky, etc. are downloading or updating, I just go and play Skate 3 because it's really fun and I don't have to worry about updates at the same time as well.
Good. Now then, Tom, what's your next question?
My next question is, what's your game you play when you don't have much time on to game, but you still feel like gaming for a while?
So for me personally, I just play like a quick like TDM match on Modern Warfare Remastered, just because I can jump in, play it for like 5 or 10 minutes, however long a match is, and then just like, oh, I've got to go now.
Or custom games are actually a good way to go because you can just stop them at any time and it's not online, not multiplayer. Your mum doesn't nag you to come have dinner whilst you're playing because you can just jump off.
Exactly.
And finally, my one is Rayman Legends. You're gonna
Great game. No, great game.
You're gonna laugh at me because it sounds a bit childish, but it's I don't have much time. Downloading times don't happen. Updates are very rare because again, it's a reasonably old game, and it's a game you can grind a while for to get good stuff, and if you don't feel like doing any story missions because it's too hard, because it can get quite hard, you just play some challenges, and I like the competitive aspect. I also like the story aspect. There's nothing not to like, really.
Yeah, no, I like Rayman Legends. Okay, and the final question?
So my final question is, what's the game you play when you... I actually have 2 more questions.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So my second to final question is, what game do you play when you want to play but have a bit just don't really want anything too high stress or intensity, just want a bit of low intensity chill time?
For me, The Witness. I just love just sitting back, laying back, looking at the lovely scenery and solving the puzzles on the sofa. That's just me.
Yeah. Laid back games are quite fun. I agree with you. Witness is quite a good game. Rhyme is also another quite good laid back game.
I can't play that laying back, man.
That's a sad
burst
game.
into tears.
I've never played it, but I know it's sad.
Although the puzzles are great to just solve and have fun, and you don't feel stressed at all.
I mean, this isn't mine, but it's
okay.
Cube
Yeah.
good.
Here's the thing. I've got to say something,
It's
guys.
Cube a good laid back game?
I will very soon do a playthrough of Rhyme on my channel. I really, really, desperately want to platinum Rhyme, because if I don't platinum my favourite game, that's just depressing.
And what's your laid back game generally, Freddie, though?
The Witness is great.
So for me, my laid back game...
Or Soma. I liked Soma.
That's a horror game. What is wrong with you?
So for me, my laid back games are Forzas, because in my opinion, they are my favourite car games. And they're just chilled. You can just drive around in your favourite cars, and I like it. The Crew 2 is not as laid back as usual, because even though you get to do more stuff, and the map's bigger, I just feel when I play The Crew 2, I feel more competitive, rather than chilled. Before I go on to my final question, my fourth and final, I'd like to say that Cube, that puzzle game, would be quite good, but it's not my number one pick.
Final question, Tom.
So, what's the game you play when you have a long day ahead of you and you don't have much to do apart from play Xbox or PlayStation?
Well, that one is No Man's Sky.
Yeah, infinite grind that you love.
Freddie, No Man's Sky for you as well, or?
Yeah, I love No Man's Sky. It's just I just love No Man's Sky. It's just a great game.
And Tom?
So No Man's Sky and I have a few games, and I have another game to pick. And please don't hate on me. Please don't hate on me. Destiny.
We all hate you now.
Freddie,
What
go.
the new PlayStation Plus games will be. So, the next month's lineup includes The Surge, which is a 2017 game made by Focus Home Interactive.
Mm-hmm.
And developer is Deck 13.
Yeah,
it's
meh. Doesn't sound like
5 out of 10 review. Action
what is
RPG.
Oh, it's an RPG. Okay, I don't
Single
mind
player.
RPGs.
It's got a few screenshots. But then the other game is Conan Exiles.
What's that?
Oh my god, that game's super recent. That was like
PlayStation-
last year, wasn't it?
PlayStation 4, Maximum Games Funcom.
Wasn't that like last year? Isn't it
6
like a
out of 10.
survival game?
Yeah. It came out 8th of May 2018.
I remember when it came out.
It's got a few things. It looks like you can build in it.
You get to be naked.
Oh, yeah. We love that.
Oh, yeah,
you get to be
Matty's gonna-
literally stark naked when you start the game.
Yeah, do you get to see your penis?
I think so.
Okay, Matthew's getting that game.
Let's be girls then.
You shush your fat mouth. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Also, I have nothing against gay people. I'm just not gay. Anyway, with that said, thank you so much, everybody, for listening to episode 16 of the Let There Be Games podcast. We hope you enjoyed. And as always, let there be games!